Here we have the new 2021 Volvo XC60 T5. And this one comes in a Momentum trim. So it has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's putting out 250 horsepower. And this one comes in ice white. There's that beautiful front end there. Your LED headlamps and daytime running lights. And then down here, you have your 20-inch aluminum wheels. And there are the controls for your power door locks, memory seating, power windows, and power mirrors. And there's a control for your power hatch there. And there's your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. And then the floor mat actually goes there. That's just there to protect it for now. I'm gonna hop back here. So for this being a smaller SUV, leg room is not bad. And if I had the seat scooted up a little bit, at least the back of it, I'd be good. And I can fit my feet completely under the seat. So that's helpful. And down here, you have 2 USB ports, USB-C ports. And there's a view of the front from back here. And there you have a little tray, and then 2 cup holders in the center seat. And then you have a vent on this side, and a vent on this side for the rear. And then you have lights on either side as well. So onto the trunk space. And there's your rear end there. You have a dual exhaust. And then you're just gonna open it. And really good cargo space. And then to fold the seat down, you just pull up here. And then you just push it back up. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar support. Next, we're going to check out that 2-liter turbocharged engine. And there it is under all that plastic. And here's your leather wrapped steering wheel here. Feels very nice, and I like how they did the two-tone with the black on the outside and then the white in the middle. But over here, you have your infotainment system. So from here, you can hit your navigation. And then you have your radio. You have XM and FM. Then you also have Apple Carplay and Android Auto. And then you can check out how you're driving. And then down here you have your AC controls. So you can turn the automatic mode on, dial the fans up and down, turn them off. And then you can also heat your seats as well as the steering wheel for the driver and passenger. And then there's your backup camera there. You can toggle the lines and toggle your cross traffic alert. And then over here, you can activate your travel link, your Bluetooth audio, and if you have an iPod hooked up, of course, you can do that. And if you swipe over to the other side, you can toggle your start stop, your blind spot monitoring, your camera, and then you have some safety features down here, including the lane keep and the road sign, which you can toggle on and off as well. So your climate controls are dual zone automatic. And down here, you have your volume knob, and then you can play and pause it. And then you also have your defrosters on the fly here. You can cut those on and off. And down here you have your shifter, which you just press on this button back here, reverse, neutral, drive, and you can slide over for manual mode. And then you have a little space there for cup holders and a key fob or a phone or something like that. And then here you can go through your drive modes. And then you just turn that to the right to start it, and then turn to the right again to turn the engine off. And you have an electronic parking brake, which you pull up to engage and push down to disengage. You have two USB ports in here. And then you also have additional storage in the center console. Then you have a huge panoramic sunroof here. Really good size. And there's a view of the rear seat from up here. And then here's your glove compartment with your owner's manual and such. I like how they have this little extra space up here. It's helpful for loose papers and such. And you have a garage door transmitter in your rear view mirror here. And over here you have your cruise controls, your gap adjust, and then over here you have your gauge cluster controls, and then you have a Bluetooth control here. Once again, there is that electronic start. And then there's your key fob.
Please repeat.
So next we're gonna go ahead and take this 2021 XC60 out on the road for a test drive. So far, I like that the engine is very peppy without much effort at all. And even on this grooved pavement, it's very controlled. And so far the ride's been very quiet, and the acoustics in the cabin are fantastic. And the steering is absolutely fantastic. Oh, I did that. Oh, yes, I do. And I really like how this powertrain, it's so smooth. You just kind of zip. You don't hear a lot of shifts from the transmission, and there's really no loss of power throughout your rev range, which is very surprising. But this is just a really solid transmission. It finds a spot and then you're gone. We're gonna put it in manual mode real quick out this corner. And I love the shifts, just fantastic. So far, just a really smooth ride. And very controlled coming down the interstate. Even though it's pretty windy outside, the car is not fazed by it whatsoever. Oh, and I love the brake pedal feel, just so smooth. And I'll just engage the brake hold. And then to let that off, you just give it a little throttle. Which is very helpful in stop and go traffic like this. Well, this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 Volvo XC60 T5 Momentum.